help me hide a body.
Hey everybody, today I wanted to go over one of the worst groups of people I think I've seen on the internet. I mean, I don't even know if I would call them people at this point. So, Therians are the topic for today. They are a bit different from furries in the sense that furries are like dressing up for a costume party, whereas Therians quite literally dress up as animals and act like them. Is this some kind of like new mental illness that I haven't heard about?
Come with me, you'll be the world of your imagination.
Yeah, what the fuck did I just watch? I mean, it's cool to like animals and everything, but acting like something you're biologically not is kind of just insane. Like, dude, you're not an animal, you're a human. Well, you are an animal because you are a human, but you're not like a wolf or a, cat or whatever the fuck she was dressing up as there. So this individual's, or I guess thing's profile is nicknamed Cat's Claws, and apparently they're an internet dog, which is just crazy.
There's only one answer. Instinct! I had to get off the leash. I had to get off the leash. I had to get off the leash.
Oh my, that was cringe. And just when I thought there was only one of them, I was just proven wrong. I mean, how many people are actually doing this? Or, how many of these things are out there? Dude. What the fuck was that? Oh, that was so Sigma. Holy heck, guys. So enough of this, I guess individual, if you want to call it that. I decided to do some more research and I found an entire subreddit for these, I guess, quote unquote Therians. Let's go ahead and just take, I guess, a deep dive into some of the posts there. I mean, this entire subreddit is just a gold mine of cringe. So I found this post. It's titled, I Want to Hunt. It's a help request. That's the tag. It says, I'm not satisfied sneaking up on stuffed animals and biting into pillows. I need to hunt. Actually hunt something. The feeling is getting so strong, I can taste it. What do you do when you get those urges? Let's go ahead and just look at some responses. So a user, I blurred out his name. I blurred out their names here. And it says, video games are what helps me. Wolf Quest, which is like you play as a wolf, is great for big pack hunters like wolves. But there are some Roblox games such as Yellowstone Unleashed that have playable cats like cougars and bobcats, which might be more of your style. This user then responds, another user, he says, I like this. I get super immersed into the werewolves of Skyrim. Haven't played in a couple years. I should get back into it soon. Holy fuck, these people actually think they're animals? What the they want to be animals? What the fuck is wrong with these people? I mean, let's go ahead and find another post here. So Therian Wiki, I guess I have a wiki for this, defines a phantom shift as a phenomenon that refers to the sensation of having non-human body parts attached to the human body. Phantom shifts are most commonly reported as being wings, tails, muzzles, scales, claws, and fur. While the vast majority of Therians experience phantom limbs, a minority do not. So you're telling me these people just imagine that they have animal limbs? How fucking delusional do you have to get? Anyway, let's go ahead and hop into this post. So again, I'm going to blur the user's name out, but the title of the post is Ways to Trigger Phantom Shifts. And this is tagged as a question. It says, I know it's possible for me to phantom shift as I used to have them when I was younger. Parentheses, they were kind faint, but I felt them. Okay, that's not even English. And then says, but after I shoved away my quote-unquote weird animal stuff because I was bullied, I haven't been able to have any. So I was hoping y'all could give me tips on what helps y'all phantom shift. How many times is this person going to say y'all? Specifically from wolf and fox Therians. Parentheses, by the way, yes, I am aware that phantom shifts can be annoying, but for me, I love them because I felt more like myself, so I really miss having those shifts. So let's go ahead and get into some responses here. See, what these Therians have to say. So this one user says, for me, it's kind of easy because I feel like I can just imagine they're there and I can feel them. What the fuck? What kind of mental issue is this? Anyway, they go on to say, I also have been told that I have a big imagination, so this might only work for me. A user then responds, says, I'm not alone. I don't think this counts. Would? Okay, I must not be reading that right. I think it's supposed to be with. Figuring out my stereotype completely, but I can imagine I have something and it's there. Whew. Oh my, man. Somebody's got to look into this. Somebody's got to look into this subreddit. This other user responds to the post saying, I listened to a meditation shifting video on YouTube, which made me have a phantom shift. What the fuck? Oh, nah, bro. We're just going to get phantom taxed. Okay, I got one last post to share with you guys, and it's asking, what does your shift feel like? And this is a discussion post. It says, I don't think I'm a Therian who experiences shifts, but I'd like to know more about yours. Please do tell, if comfortable. So we got 10 comments to go through here, so let's go ahead and just hop right into it. So this first one says, physical shifts can feel like pressure is being applied to where the animal part is. Parentheses, I'm having an ear shift right now, actually. What the fuck is an ear shift? What, you got wolf ears or cat ears? What are you, fucking wearing a cat headset or some shit like that? It goes on to say, and you may also get a tingly sensation, which I find more common in areas with lots of fur, like the throat. Your brain will also tell your, quote, yup, you've got ears, tail, whatever, unquote, sometimes. And you may get the sensation that you can move the animal part. You may feel like you are taking up more space because of said limb, and it may be uncomfortable to sit/stand, especially with limbs, tails, and wings. What the fuck? We're growing wings now? Humans have never had wings, so I don't even know. Let's see what else this person has to say. It says, I am a Therian, so I do not experience mental shifts. There's different subgroups of Therians. It then says, but many of my friends do, and they can be described as your brain switching between thinking like a human to thinking like an animal. Okay, that just doesn't sit well with me. That doesn't sound right. It says mental shifts are very rarely, quote, full, where you lose complete sense of human thinking and can mostly be controlled if you are in an unsafe environment. What are you going to turn into the alpha wolf, the friggin' Sigma? It then goes on to say there are more types of shifts. Sensory shifts, though I have only ever had one, is when one or multiple of your 5 senses change to that of your animals. For example, a dog Therian may be a very increased sense of hearing or smell. So there's different types of Therians. You could be a dog Therian, a cat Therian, a fox Therian. Yeah, you can be even like a fucking giraffe Therian if you wanted to. It goes on to say, or perhaps lose their color perception for a bit. Perspective shifts are rare, and I couldn't tell you how they feel, but they are for the most part internal and occur when you feel as if you are the size of the animal. What? Okay, we got to look at a few more responses here. So another user responds to the post saying, for me, it's basically just an adrenaline rush. I get ears and other animal parts on my head when I'm not shifting, but it's a lot stronger when I am. Something interesting about wolf shifts is my brain interprets the people around me as wolves? What? Oh my god, dude, this is like some of the weirdest shit that I think I've ever seen. This next post goes, as someone who rarely has shifts, it's really hard to say for sure, but I mainly get phantom shifts. It's just really annoying. I have to like nudge my here against something. I mean, do you mean ear, not here? To make the ears/horns go away. My teeth feel weird. My antlers, bro. I hate shifting so much. It just feels like a hollow limb of my body that I can't see, but I can feel. Well, get some help. Get some help if you can't. You feel like there's a physical thing on your body. Tell someone. What the fuck? This is crazy, dude. All right, we got to look at one more post here. All right, so this last one I found is titled "Humans, Pups?" ? It is a discussion post, and it says, wolves are social animals, so I usually get wolf shifts in social situations. When having dinner with my family, parentheses, usually when other members are visiting, and I shift, I start seeing the people around me as wolves. Not physically, of course, but in my mind, they're my quote-unquote pack. Another interesting instance of this is when my godparents were visiting, and I suddenly felt maternal for their kid because I saw them as pups that need to be protected. Nah, bro. Nah, I don't feel the same. I can't say I feel the same way. So there's There's one response here, but I'll go ahead and just read this off to you as well. So this person responds saying, I'm a wing/aviankin, possibly a bird Therian. So this person thinks they're a bird. And it says, when I'm around people I trust and feel safe with, I shift. I see those people as my flock. Oh my God, man, these fucking people. It says, they're my flock that I want to protect and care for. I'm a bear Cladotherian. That is some fancy language. She says, I have the urge to protect my younger brothers. They're baby bears in my eyes. Of course, not physically. It says, I want to protect them and fight off any danger. Of course, that's also a familiar instinct. The instinct to protect family, and my brothers are family despite us not being blood related. Anyone I deem as family, adopt, or found family, I have an urge to protect, to stand up for them. My brothers have to deal with my bear shifts and aviankin shifts. They don't mind. They enjoy the cuddles from time to time. Lol. If I was her younger brothers, I'd be like, help! Help me! Somebody call the police! Oh my God, she's touching me! Hey, yo! Well, I guess that's going to do it for today's video. I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.